Hi students, how are you? Hope everyone is safe and happy. In today's video, let us know about the topic brand and brand development from the chapter brand management. In this picture, you can see there are so many n number of brands with their tagline also. By seeing this image itself, we can get to know that which brand it is and we can pronounce their name. This is what branding. Let us go with the meaning of brand, a type of product manufactured by a particular company under a particular name. Here, what they tell is a particular name will be given for a product that is called as brand. And next definition, a name, term, sign, symbol, design, or a combination of this used to identify the goods or services of one sellers or group of sellers and to differentiate them from those competitors. Here they give a different name, term, symbol and design to have a unique product or unique features when compared to their competitors. That is what branding. Let us know what are the objectives of brand. The first is to establish an identity for the product or a group of product. In a market, there are n number of products. Let us take an example of soaps. There are n number of soap, but the branded product is obviously a unique product, and we remember that name. That is called as to establish a product in a group of market. Next one, to protect the product or services legally for its unique features. Unique features means a different features which is not having in one, which is not having with the competitors. That is called as unique features. Always the product or the company should differentiate it with their unique product. Otherwise, no, they cannot give a justification for the product why the consumer has to buy the product. That is called as uniqueness. When compared to the Samsung and Apple phone, so that we will be comparing with each other. Apple stands for the quality, that is called as unique features of Apple. Next is to acquire place for the product in consumers mind for high and constant quality. Always the brand image or a branded product helps in keeping the product's name for a long time. For example, if it tells taller, stronger and sharper, always we will be remembering that is a Horlicks, or Boost is the secret of my energy. So these are all the things which make always the consumer to remember the product, that is called as branding. Next is to pursue and consumer to buy the product by promising to serve their need in an unique way. Always when we are buying some branded product, they promise us for the quality and service. That is what one of the unique features of the branded products. Next is to create and send the message of strong reliable business among the consumers. Here strong reliable business means always by giving a good service, good quality product, they create a uniqueness among the consumers when compared to the other competitors. Let us know what is brand management. Brand management is an art of creating a brand and maintaining it. It is nothing but developing a promise to a consumer. Here, what they are telling is that once we are creating a brand, if we tell that my product is a branded product, then they have to keep the promise. They have to give every services there before the service of the before the product is sold. They have to give a good advertisement and they have to have a faith on the product, and also after the product sale they have to give a good services. Everything should be maintained and we have to keep a promise on that. That is called as brand product or brand management. Once when we are telling that we are a branded product, we have to keep that promise in every terms. That is called as brand management. Elements of brand. What are the different elements of brand? In this picture you can see what are the different elements of brand, that is name, slogan, logo, tone, characters and package. Let us know what are the things and what are it says. In next line, there are different or n number of elements. First one is brand name. This is what the people get to see everywhere. It must be as simple and memorable as possible, meaningful, easy to pronounce and unique. Always when we are choosing a brand name, we have to choose in such a way that it is easy to pronounce and easy to remember. We should not uh, take the word which is difficult and which is difficult to pronounce and difficult to remember, because every people will be not same. It has to reach to the urban people also, it has to reach the rural people also. When we are taking rural people to the consideration, they cannot pronounce the difficult words, so that even we have to concentrate for them also. When the customer is not able to pronounce, they will not buy a product. Next is logo. This can be anything for a piece of text to a abstract design. It may be entirely unrelated. You have to see that it may be entirely unrelated to the corporate activities. So here they are telling that it might be a piece of text. It logo is not only a picture, it might be a piece of text also, and also they are telling that it may be irrelevant sometimes. The product is different and the logo is different. For example, that is like Apple phone. The Apple product is different and the logo is different. Next is tone. This is how the seller communicates with the consumer. It can be professional, friendly or formal. It builds consumers' perception about the brand. Here tone, in what way we are approaching the customers, that is called as tone. For example, if someone is visiting the website, our website, official website, if we have a tag, if we have a writing there like greetings dear readers, we welcome you to our website. So this is like a good tone, and even it will be like for the customers, this is what how we invite them to our website. Next is jingle. Jingle means obviously you know that it is a music. It must be pleasant to hear and hum, relevant to the product, easy to remember and easy to understand over a long age group to connect consumer with the brand. What usually the branded product do, sometimes they give a music or they have a slogan song. So for example, let us take an example of Maggie. You know the Maggie song, like bringing Maggie and it will be ready in 2 minutes, and they will be eating for 2 times or 3 times in a day. That is what the song of Maggie. So it was it at that time, it attracted the people and everyone used to sing that song. Next is slogan. It summarizes overall view proposition. It should be short, easy to remember and catchy. For example, Britannia's, that is eat healthy, think better. Then Apple, think different. McDonald's, I'm loving it. These are all the slogans we know actually. Why? Because we remember it and it is easy to remember and it is catches everyone's mind. That is why we remember that logo. For example, if I tell the same example, if I take a Horlicks example, that is taller, stronger, sharper, it is also a slogan. And Boost is the secret of mine, it is also a slogan. By the slogan only we remember the product sometimes. Next is packing. How the packing must be. It needs to be catchy and advertising, drawing people to see the product inside. Also, it needs to be compact yet attractive. It should be a small, sometimes if it is small also it should be attractive. Always it is not like what is inside is important. Outside the visible how it is also very much important. For example, the best example is Cadbury's. How the Cadbury's celebrations will be. For the Rakhi festival, they have a different packing or different pictures on that. For the Valentine's Day, the picture will be different, and for the New Year, the picture will be different. So this is what they do, and Friendship Day, this is what they keeps on changing, and it is also more attractive with its color and packing and all. That is what it should be. The product, or when they are creating a brand, because of sometimes because of the packing, because of the color only, some people they take a product. Next is universal resource locator, that is URL. It forms the domain name on the internet. A seller can register all prospective variations of brand name URLs, or can buy the existing URL of a business. The website, that is URL, is very much important nowadays, because everyone are turning to the online market. We cannot keep on going to the traditional market. When we are updating it, obviously we will be updating in our brand system also. and we can reach more number of customers. Next is characters. Here characteristics means by giving advertisements we will be using different types of characters in our advertisements to attract the people. It is a special symbol, either still animated, that is animated is also on some of the characters, or real life entity such as an animal or a human characters. For example, Vodafone, what they use, that is Zuzu characters. It is like we cannot tell that is a human and we cannot tell it is a cartoon also, it is like somewhat animated. That is what they are using for their advertisement. And when we come to the Flipkart, they are like they are choosing a children and they are dressing up like they are elders and they are giving the advertisement with a new concept. That is also one of the characters. By this they bring build a branding, and we remember that when we remember that advertisements frequently, we remember that brands. That is what which comes in the characters. Next is product development, how we can develop our product or the brand. First is identify your target clients. First thing is we have to identify the target clients. First thing we have to identify the target client, who is our target customers. We have to think that, then only we have to go for next step. We cannot tell that if we are everybody is our target audience, then it is a wrong. Who are your target clients? If you say everybody, it's wrong, because should focus on one group. If one person is like one group is focused, then we can click in our market. We cannot concentrate on everyone. Next is research your target client group. Always or frequently the research has to be done, because we are in a modern world and it will be changing again and again, and the current trend will be changing. So this taste and preference of the customer will be changing. We have to do the research again and again, and we have to identify our clients. Next is develop your brand position. How we can develop a brand position? That is by giving a good product and by giving a good advertisement and by attracting the customers by the low discounts and the coupons, everything. So somewhat we have to do the positioning in the minds of the customers. Next is develop your messaging strategy. How we have to message, like messaging is not nothing but how we have to reach others, like how we can reach the other customers. Like that there are four options. One is our employees. For example, if I tell that Himalaya products, if someone is asking that what are the products in your company, if the employee is not knowing the information, then it is not a correct branding. If employee is only not knowing, then it's not reaching the actual customers. So first is employee, and next one is like wholesalers and retailers, and third one may be like friends. So that is what the clients and the other clients are new clients. So by or the old customers. Based on this, we have to reach the other customers. So we have to pass on the information from one person to another person. So that is called as messaging strategy. Next is develop your name, logo and tagline. Sometimes it is not like nothing is there in changing the logo or the name of or the branded product, so it will be remaining same and the tagline will be remaining same. But only the thing is, if it is difficult to pronounce or if it is like the brand is not like clicking, and that time they sometimes, it is not like all the time, but sometimes they will change the logos or the name or the taglines. Next is develop your website. The main thing is developing the website. As I already told you that everyone are concentrating on the modern method of reaching the customers. We cannot do the traditional marketing itself. We have to jump into the modern marketing also. So the best way is to shift is from the website. Always the customer will not judge the brand based on the website, but if it is like something wrong is published in a website, then obviously they will think that we are fake. So that should not happen. Next is building your marketing toolkit. Your toolkit means like we have to mention that how many sales have been done and what are all the service we are provided, and what are the follow up we are doing for that. That is what called as marketing tool. It is not only like it stop this the brand thing stops after the sale. It is like what we are doing after the sale, that is service. That is very much important. If we are not doing a correct service, then they will not buy our product again, or they will not refer to other people. That might happen. Next is implement, track and adjust. If we are doing some any decision making, we have to implement it and we have to track it, and if there is any wrong, when we want to do some correction, obviously we have to adjust it. So this is what brand development or the product development under brand. Thank you, students. If there is any doubt, you can ping me or you can call me.